Hey guys, Roman Reaper here. I'm outside the cinema. It's the middle of November, and I'm getting into the festive spirit. I'm about to watch Spirited, the new Christmas musical comedy film with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Should be a good bit of light-hearted festive fun. I was looking something a bit lighter, more feel-good after Black Panther being a funeral procession of a film last week. Still a really good film though, but I wasn't expecting my cinema to actually get this because it's on Apple as well. So I thought, why not? It'll probably only be in cinemas for a week, and then next week's biggie is Glass Onion, another streaming film. So might as well get accustomed to it. So yeah, I'm gonna head in, get my snacks, get my seat, and get myself into the festive spirit for Spirited. One of the screens is that the trailer's on is just not working altogether. So I've got my popcorn and a Fanta, ready for some Christmas fun in November. So yeah, just got back from Spirited. This is my first Christmas film of the year. Middle of November. It's not that weird. There's Christmas lights up, so debate down in the comments all you want. But yeah, I went to see this at the cinema. It's also on Apple TV Plus, but I never expected my local cinema to actually show it, because normally when streaming films get cinema releases, my local cinema doesn't touch them. Last time we got one was, I think, The Irishman. That was 2019. But yeah, there's cinema's getting Glass Onion next week, so absolutely I'm going to see that. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent here. So, Spirited. What did I think of it? Is it any good? Let's find out. So the film is a reimagining of A Christmas Carol, where Jacob Marley runs a company that every year the Ghost of Christmas Past, Ghost of Christmas Present, and Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come haunt a individual of choice. They spend a year building a profile on that person and preparing the haunt, and in the hope that they'll change their ways. Then one day, their latest perp is Clint Briggs, the CEO of a media company that thrives on creating controversy. And Christmas Present believes that he can make a positive change to this unredeemable individual. So, when I first heard about this, a Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds Christmas musical, obviously, probably down the years this will be essential Christmas viewing every year. But right now, it's a new film, so it's probably finding its feet and how long it'll endure over the years. But it did sound like it'd be a good lot of fun, and at least put a bit of a festive smile on my face. And yeah, that's exactly what it did. The film is it's a good time all around. It does admittedly sort of take a little bit to find its footing with this like meta musical reimagining of things, but once it does, especially once Ryan Reynolds comes into the picture, there's a lot of fun to be had. There are just so many clever reinventions of crucial components of the Christmas Carol story. Most notably the fact that the Christmas hauntings that similar to what happened to Ebenezer Scrooge, is like now a full on business and company, and it happens every year with a choice individual. That was a really cool little touch. I liked, you know, learning all about the sort of ins and outs of the business. Like, there's a lot of cool world building going on there, and there are even some twists and turns on the tale that I was really like. Some really genuinely unexpected, and some were, you know, last thing that I sort of read about going in, but still like really worked. There's in particular, without getting into sort of spoilers, Ryan Reynolds' character sort of does the Christmas Carol thing to Will Ferrell's Ghost of Christmas Present. And it's a neat little role reversal, and it keeps things fresh and subversive. And it also helps as well that the film is actually pretty funny. Like, there's a lot of sort of self-aware meta gags. There's also, you know, other gags sort of poking fun at, like, you know, current contemporary culture, like when Ryan Reynolds is first met by the ghost of Marley to get haunted. He's like, you know, of all the people, you know, murderers, racists, people that hold gender reveal parties. And there's even some fun little references thrown in to, yeah, the filmography of the series, particularly Will Ferrell. You'll know the reference when you say it. That, you know, all of the funny stuff is sold very well by Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. These two they are delightful on-screen pairing, and just every scene they were in together, which is, you know, a lot. It was just a joy to watch, and I really loved seeing their relationship grow and change, and joking and bickering with each other. They're just a delightful duo, and this pairing actually also works extremely well in the musical stuff as well. You know, the songs are pretty good. You know, they sort of, you can sort of bop along to them, tap your feet along to them. They're, yeah, pretty good, jaunty little tunes. Written by Pasek and Paul, the songwriting duo behind the likes of La La Land, Greatest Showman, and Dear Evan Hansen. So, you know, they have experience, and, you know, that experience plays very well. They have some real bangers, especially the Good Afternoon song. And I know Good Afternoon is this film's best gag, but how memorable the songs are, well, yeah, we'll see in like a few days. But they're fun songs, and, yeah, you know, some fun little feel good tunes, that, you know, will get you sort of dancing along, and how maybe good enough for some repeat listens. The film, to its credit as well, also delves into some slightly darker territory, especially later on with one scene that delved into the implications of sort of Clint's behaviour. That hit, but I was really, you do not see it coming. And you wouldn't expect like a film like of this nature to delve into quite dark territory like it. If you know, you know. But I'm keeping my lips sealed on that one. Obviously, narratively, you know, it does sort of hit some kind of familiar beats as well. You know, for all the subversion and meta stuff and reinventions, like, you know, it does fit into some comfy familiar plot threads, and there's some resolutions that you probably see coming. But in all honesty, the film is just a delight. I had a great big smile on my face watching it, and, you know, more than likely it'll put you right into the festive spirit. It's just wonderful. But, see it in the cinema if you want. It's also on Apple TV Plus. Whatever you choose, you probably have a good time with it. And I'm going to give Spirited a 7 out of 10. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Spirited. Let me know down in the comments. Have you seen it? What do you think of it? Did you watch it at the cinema? Did you watch it on Apple? And what's your favourite Christmas film? The correct answer is Die Hard. And would you like to see Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds team up for some more stuff? Let me know all that down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed. Don't forget the subscribe button if you're new. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. And good afternoon. I put